Hello everyone, welcome back. The summer is over, the autumn is coming and the winter is next. Now it's time to make a gorgeous album with this Halloween pumpkin papers. I've used the 12 by 12 and the 12 by 12 patterns and solids papers, and this is what came out of it. I decided I was scrolling around in my the camera, and I had all these pictures of fall pictures of the nature, and I was thinking, why do I have them in my phone when I can bring them out and put them in a nice album? So I made an album that I wanted to bring out the best in the pictures, and this paper line was absolutely gorgeous to the photos. So this is the album. It's let's see, it's 10 by 7, and at the top here I have made a shaker. Let's see what you can see. I took a picture that I had and did some shaker. So on this side I have the shaker, and on this side I used I fussy cut some flowers and some pumpkins and some of the cards in the collection. And then I opened this with magnets. And here we have another picture and another tag from the collection. And then we open it like this. And on this side I wanted to make a pocket, because I always, when I make my albums, I want them to be can be used in many different projects. So I can totally see this as a wedding album for the pictures in here, and here we have the place for a big book where you can write in, like a guest book, or if you do a baby album, you can write down all the information about the baby and something like that. And I'm actually going to do one more album now when you're watching, and it's going to be a Christmas album. I'm going to use Christmas paper, and I'm going to put a notebook in here with the recipes and the Christmas recipes, and I'm going to have pictures of the food and the candy we're making in Christmas. So this is a nice big envelope where you can put your notebook, and you can also fit a nice pencil like so. So a big envelope over here, and in the center we have the pictures. So it's an easy album because I wanted to show the pictures. I want the pictures to bloom in here. So this is the first page, and then we turn it up, and we have a big spaces for big pictures. And here, either way you can do like I did here, only put the pictures and put some decoration on the top, or you can do like this, the pictures, and I cut into the paper and making the pumpkins stand out like so, and some pictures. And then we turn this over like here, and we do it one more over here and one more over here. So there is 4 pages, 2 on each side. And then we come to the center, and this is a waterfall that turns 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So here we have places for 12 big photos. 1 big photo over here, or if you want to, you can put 2 smaller. You can fit so many pictures in here. It's an easy album to flip in, easy to flip in, easy to put pictures in, and easy to make. So it's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 waterfalls, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, big places for pictures. And the big envelope for some notebooks. And then we have one more picture over here, closing with a magnet and a shaker over here. Really nice, easy album to make, and just go and print out your pictures and make an album with me, so we can show it for our friends. So let's see, I'm putting this aside and I'm going to show you the paper I'm going to use. Is Warm Wishes. It's the Christmas paper from last year. I had so much left over from that, so I was thinking, why not? So let's go through. In the blog on Graphic 45 you can see the measurements, and in the box below here you can see the measurements. I'm going through the measurements now with you. So if you prefer to use Tyvek, it's a very great material that we can't tear. I often use Tyvek. So if you want that, you're going to need 4 pieces that measures 7 by 1.5. And now we come to the chipboard. Let me show you. This is the chipboard I'm using. It's Graphic 45's chipboard sheets, medium weight. It's a great chipboard. And this one is in craft. So we're going to need 2 pieces that is 7 by 10. 1 piece that is 7 by 5. And 2 pieces that's 7 by 1.5. And here is the pages inside. We are going to need page A. Let's bring this one up and you can see. I'm going to do like this instead. 1 piece A, and if you have been seeing my tutorials before, you know that this piece is number A. It's 7 3/4 by 11 1/4. And if I draw the line here, this is where you're going to score. You put 11 1/4 up against the scoring board, and you score at 1/2 inch and 1.5. So this is A, and we have B, 6 3/4 by 11, same, 1 and 1.25. And then we have C, 6 3/4 by 10 3/4, and we're going to score it at 1/2 inch and 1 inch. D, 6 3/4 by 10.5, score at 1/2 inch and 3/4. Let's see, we have number E. It's the waterfall. So you're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces. 6 pieces, that is 6.5 by 5.5. 5.5 up against the scoring board, and you're going to score 1/2 inch. When I do my waterfalls, I want to score at this side instead, because if I had cut the papers a bit smaller or a bit bigger, if you cut 1/2 inch, this measurement here isn't going to be right. So when I'm making waterfalls, I always score at 5 here. So if this piece is a bit off, it doesn't matter, because this is the piece you want to have correct. So this is 6 pieces of A. And then we have F11 by 4.5, and this could look like it's a bit tricky, but if you take the 11 up against, you're going to score it at 1/2 inch, 3/4, 10.25, and 10.5. And then we're going to turn it. So 4.5 is going to be scored at 1/2 inch and 3/4, like so. And the last piece is G. Yes, G. 9.5 by 5.25, and it's going to be 5.25 up, and it's going to be scoring at 1/2 inch and 3/4. I hope you understand everything right now. So let's start by putting this aside. We're not going to need it now. We're going to need this one and this one and some tape. Let's see where my tape is. I have one here. I think I'm going to need more. Yes. Let's start by taking some. I'm going to take some tape on this one. See if this is easier to tear. Yes. I used to prepare this tape backing before, but I forgot. So now you will have to look at me taping like so, and I think this is much more easy to do this way, and then just cut them. And I have a piece of chipboard here. It's actually 3 chipboard gluing together. I like to have them in the middle here to make sure I have enough space. Let's see that I'm not doing it yet. This one is over here and this one comes here, and now we need one more of this. No. Okay, let's go. I like to have them on the same side, but it works this way as well, maybe. No, let's make it right. And let's put the last piece over here. So let's see what we have. We have the big pieces over here, and we have the small pieces here, and the medium piece here. So it's going to be like this. A nice one. So I'm going to put some tape backing on here. Going to use my big roll because it's very nice when I can put it only one time. I'm going to do like so. Yes. Let's see what paper I've chosen. I want this paper all the way around, and I want this paper on the last piece. So let's put this aside, and we're going to glue down this paper here. See how long this is, and you're going to have it a bit outside, and this is the center here. Yes, so I don't want the paper to end in the scoring lines here. I want it to end in the middle somewhere, so this will be perfect. I'm going to line it up against my this one. I don't know what to call it right now. And I'm going to bring this aside, and I'm going to put some glue on the top here. Let's see. I'm just going to measure one more time. This is 7 and the paper is 9. It means I'm going to have 1 inch on here and 1 inch down here. And these squares, they are 1 inch. That's great, because then I can just put the paper against the line here and make it straight. I'm very happy with that result. Let's bring that back and see where the lines are here. I want it to go over the top here, and I want it to, yes. The glue I'm using is a bookbinder glue. I know it's the bottle of something else, but I'm using that bottle and I'm using bookbinder glue. Let's see, I'm going to have some glue here because I want them to overlap. You need to be very careful now. So that you're going to get a straight line. I want to be more careful than I used to be because I want all the text to be all the way. Let's see if we can get rid of that. And now we have this small piece left. We're going to have this one, and we don't need a whole paper, so we can cut it down to 7. Now we're going to cut this corners. it's really long, so you have to be careful that you don't tear it apart. So let's bring this part down at first. I like to burnish a bit on the top so I get flat, nice edges, like so. Pushing the corners in a bit. And let's take the last side. Just wiping the extra glue off. So let's see, yes, and like so. And then we have this one, and I might put something over here because I actually wanted this piece to go all the way over here and this to be only there, but I'm going to fix it. Maybe, yeah. This is the base, and let's see, next step is putting in the papers. This is the first time I'm using this bottle, so I need something over here, and I want this paper to be inside here all the way. I'm going to start by cutting the paper. I think I'm going to need two. So you do as you want, but this is 7, and I always cut 7, and I cut 1/8 of an inch off. So it's nearly 7 inch. Put this aside for now, and we're going to measure over here. We're going to have I think we might have yeah, let's take 3 to make sure that it will be as much paper over that we wish. Yes, it will be great. I'm only just dressing up and down because the other parts are going to be on top of something else later. they always flip up like this, and you need to burnish some more. And oh no, I think this is the hardest thing to do, getting this paper really nice. That's great. Let's take this one. So let's make this rest for a while, and we can bring down this one. And we're just going to burnish on all the edges. And let's see, here we have a special one. Here. We're going to cut the edges like an envelope, but this is a double envelope. I'm calling it like that. You're going to cut this corner, and you're going to cut this one and this one, and you're going to cut off this little square over here. And the waterfalls, just burnish. So we have the pocket, and we have the waterfall, and now we have the pages. Like so. We're going to start with the pages, and we have them in the right order. Let's see. We're starting with D, and this is like so, and I'm pushing it so you have this score line in here, and you turn it, and we're going to glue on this flap here, and we're going to put it in. Center it, make sure it's lined up in the center. see, I think I want it a bit more in. Like so. I think it's centered. No, stop. I hope you watched the video first, because now I'm making some mistakes. This one is going to be inside, and this one is going to be that side, and this one, and this one, like so. Let's start on A. Putting it in. You need, of course, you need to start, when you're building this type of albums, you have to start with the biggest page, the top page. See where like so. Yes. And opening it. And then we have B. It's the second page. And we're lining it up on this side. Make sure it lines up against the white paper all the way. A, B, C. And we're lining it up against the scoring line. Against the scoring line, and watch out so you have it a straight line with all the white paper, like so. A, B, C, D. Now we can put this on. Against this scoring line on this side and line up. Yes. Now we have the waterfall. And we're going to center the waterfall because the waterfall is a bit smaller. So we're going to center it like this. Yes. Against the scoring line. Opening up, and we have the other one. This one is going to line up not against the scoring line, it's going to end up against the paper line. Burnish, opening, looking, yes, it's lined up. Now we can burnish. And there is going to be 3 at each side. So let's line this one. Don't look at this scoring line because I made an extra scoring line there, but it's not going to, you can't see it when you put the papers on. 1, 2, 3, yes. And then we have the other side. Now I'm closing this one so I can see where to line this up. So it's measured the same. Against the scoring line, the first one is against the scoring line. Yes, I'm not saying wrong now. No, the first one is against the scoring line, opening up. The second one is down by the scoring line, making sure. Yes, nice and easy. Opening up. And the last one. Against this scoring line. Measuring, yes, straight line. See if I've measured correct. So, and I've pre-cut these papers here, so let's see. Perhaps I want some green here. And this, no, maybe I will have some more green, no. Or the black one. Yeah. I think I will have to look from the beginning. Let's take it from the first page and see. Because these are the small one and I have the big ones over here. Let's see, what do we want to start with? Maybe we want the red one? No. I think I want this one. Yes. Let's take this one. I actually wasn't sure if I wanted to use white paper because I don't often use white paper when there isn't any white in the paper line, but I was thinking, why not? It's snow, it's Christmas, and actually I think it went really good with the papers. So let's see what I can take on the other side, and if we take this one maybe. And yeah, why not? Sometimes you aren't supposed to overthink things, just go with the flow. I have a few friends that always, I have especially one friend that always is thinking about which paper, and I'm teasing her to just choose a paper. I know you know who you are. In the other album I made, I actually put that pocket in before, and it was not great. It was really hard putting the papers in when you had this big pocket here. So I recommend you do this finished before you put the pocket in here. So let's see, we have this one and we have this one, and now we can take maybe this one. Yes, let's go. And let's turn this up, and we need to match two, maybe one, let's see, maybe let's try this up. Maybe this one here, and what do we have left over? We can't have maybe no, yes. It's a rainy day outside today. You can really feel that the summer is gone. Actually, we didn't have such a nice summer in Sweden this year. A lot of rain. Rain, rain, rain. So So when I'm making my albums, I like to go back and forwards with the papers so I can feel that it's great. Yes, I'm happy, I'm happy, I'm happy, I'm happy. Let's see, now we have this one left over and the inside. Are we going to have this one here and maybe this one? No. Ooh, you can see what we have on the other side. Maybe we will have this one here and no, this one here and this one here. I actually don't like this paper. I don't like it. Let's see what we had. Maybe we need to use this paper on this side instead. And why don't we do that? And maybe this one here. I have one more red. It's too much black here, so we need to have this one. But are we going to have this one or this one? We have this. No, not that one. We will have this one. Will be really great later when we put all the pictures in, and I have a lot of embellishments on this. Again, this paper line I have really much. So let's see, this one is going on here, and yeah, I like it. I'm happy. Let's see, we have this now, and we have some black, we have some, we can't use that, we can use, maybe we can use this one to lighten up something, and maybe I need to use this one in, or maybe why don't we take some green, and why don't we do, no, but maybe the green over here, and let's take, is it too much? We just go for it. I just think that you should go for it, because if you don't like it in the end, you can always mat on with another paper, or it does turn out really great in the end anyway. It's just us overthinking what paper we will use all the time. Yeah, I think it might be too much, but I need to think that there is going to be a picture over here, and then it's going to be fine. So let's open this, and this will match with, maybe I will take this one here, yes, and the black one over here, great. Opening up. And what do we have left over? I was thinking about the green inside here. Maybe I can take this one here. Yes, it would be great. And now we have the black one in here. And we can't have this one here, but we can have it here. And maybe a black one, more black. This one, yes. Let's see if we just glue this in. Yes, yes. Nice, nice. Turn, turn. Turn, turn. No, let's see. Turn, turn. Turn, turn. Turn, turn. Yes. Opening. Opening. What do we want here? Do we want some flowers? Yes. Maybe we should have this one over here. No, no. We can take this one. Yes. Now let's just pray for that the last two pieces are going to fit with the rest of the things. We can't have this one here, so we have to have this one, and this one is going to be over here. So let's see one more time. Like it? Yes. Yes. I'm going to put something over here. I don't have that paper yet, but I think I'm going to have red papers in all the white spots here. That's going to be great. And I don't have any magnets here because it's going to be flat later. And then we have this one here and this one here. We're going to have some red over here as well, like so and like so. And here we have the red. So the red is going to be a red line all the way across. Here I'm going to put some paper. I think I want to have, see if I can fix that easily. Yes. But first we're going to bring the magnets. Because I'm going to put a tag over here, so I'm going to put the magnets over here, and then the tag is going to be on top. But first let's put the magnets in here. One here and one here. I really like this paper. Put some extra glue on top of the magnets. So they are going to be stuck here later. I'm going to do that off camera because I'm going to do the decorating later. But now it's time for the pocket, and this is the pocket, and this is the top. And let's see, I've already pre-made this one, so why don't I just glue it on? Because I made the album before, I have the measurement for this tab, so it would be easier for me. But for you, if you want to make it the same, I measured 1 inch up, and I measured halfway in the middle, like so. So this is going to be on top like this. Let's trim this a bit here. I don't like that. And then we have this piece is going to be inside. So let's glue it in when we have the chance here. I'm just going to look here if there is a magnet. Yes, there is a magnet. So let's bring the magnets. Where are you? I'm going to put some red on the top here as well. Yes. And we have this one. lining it up and looking for the score lines so that the envelope is matching the top. I'm gluing the downside, and now I can glue these sides here, taking some glue and putting it on here. Make sure you have this nice line here down, pushing, and make sure you all the way have the nice line like so. When I think it's a bit stuck, I'm turning it, taking something and going in and burnish. Yes, like so. And here we have the envelope. I think I have too much going on over here. Let's see. We are going to see where the magnet is going to be. Over there. And now I can see a glue spot here, and I can put the magnet on. And here we have the paper that's going to be inside here. And here is the paper I'm going to have down here. Oh, no, it can't be. It's too small, but maybe I will do like this. I will use this one because I wanted the bird down here, and I will take a red line of this paper to put here and over there, and that's going to be really great. So let's see what we've made so far. We are in the end of the process of making a new album. This album for me is a Christmas album that I'm going to put in pictures of the Christmas baking and the Christmas food, and I'm going to, in this pocket, make every recipe. So what I have left to do is make some red stripes over here, and red stripes along all the way, and these magnets are going to glue down here. And let's open, and open. I really hope you like it. It's easy to put together, as you can see, and it's really nice keepsake album for your precious photos. For Christmas, for autumn, for wedding, for children, and every little picture you have that you feel that you want to have a book here that you can fill with nice comments and messengers of the pictures. Or you can just put extra pictures here that you can't fit in here. Or if you make a Christmas album, you can put all the Christmas cards or the celebration cards. It's just your fantasy that just make what you want of it. So I'm hoping that you're happy. I'm happy with the results, my Christmas version and my autumn version. And I'm going to post some pictures of this one when it's done without the pictures, because the picture is going in January sometime, I think. Hope you had a great day, and see you soon. Bye.